Thank you. I think at this point I'd like to open questions to the floor. If anyone has questions, I think we can have a roving mic. Maybe Fred can help us if anyone has questions or someone. And we'll pass the mics around. You can ask any of our panelists questions.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Pioneer. I'm from Delight Fashion School. My question goes to OGW, Lady Akinyi. How long did it take you to actually establish yourself? I know we are learning fashion entrepreneurship, but during your startup period, how long did it take you to feel, yeah, I'm now established, I'm now in the market? Because you started with doing everything, taking care of everything, but how long did it take you to feel, okay, now I feel I'm in the business, I'm starting to make money? Do you have any more questions? Maybe just take a few and then the answered ones. No? Please go ahead.
How long did it take me? um, I would say it took me about 7 years, 7 years to know that now I have some money. uh, First, when you're starting your business, you're working from, first I started from home. So I was using one of my kids' bedroom to stitch and to do everything. And then of course clients could come home, go fit in the toilet. And so those of you who are like me, can relate. And then they come out, they go back, stitch overnight. Um, but then I didn't have any structures as much. So I felt I needed to challenge myself to move out of the house and now run it as a serious business. And then I got to, it was called Natukot then, just opposite Nakumat Prestige. There was a chemist there that I was subletted behind. So I think that's where Connie met me first, many years ago. And she featured me and I felt I've reached. Yeah. So with that, I started now to take my business very serious, where I save. I used to have a target of saving. If I am making 10,000 shillings, then I put 2,000 shillings aside and save into the bank account. I had one tailor because I'd now grown. I was doing better. I had one tailor. And my first office was a little, I said little corner. So I had a curtain and my tailor was behind me. When Roy moves, I could feel he said, Roy, songa kidogo, So it's determination and really seeing where do you really want to go and where do you want to move. But then after that, I moved from the small little shop to another shop within the same compound where I was now paying 12,000 shillings to paying about 28,000 shillings. Then I added another office in the same place, additional of some more money. As I told you earlier, I love challenges. So the moment I get comfortable, I get the next challenge. And then I moved out from space where I was paying those, but then I went to another place where I was paying over 100,000 per month. So just kicking myself and, just going, how far can I go and how far can I stretch? Started the training, the school, and right now my rents are quite something. And I'm hopeful that this is an encouragement to anybody else who is starting, that it's doable, it's possible. And I was very intentional in doing my best, saying, looking at fashion as a business, not as a hobby. And I must testify that the car I drive, the house I stay in, everything I do is purely from the fashion business that I run. The office that we have at Akinyi Odongo, Kenya, it's an office that I bought and paying a mortgage out of the business that I'm doing. It's not easy, but I'm just here to share and say it's possible, it can be done. So nothing is impossible with God as well. Thank you.
Before we get another question from the floor, Nato, maybe you can also answer that question. For you, when did you realize that now the business has picked up?
I also have a question for Akinyi. So
okay, ask Akinyi the question, then you can answer our question.